Welcome to this edition of Roghnu's Sage Advice. Today we're going to talk about using the bank transaction list view and filtering by the account IDs. For those of you that are using bank feeds, you can probably relate to the need here. So in the bank transaction under cash management, all of the activity is commingled. So if you've got multiple checking accounts, credit card accounts, all of this activity shows up in a single view. What we're going to do is we're going to create views unique to the bank account such that it filters on the respective bank account. For example, I've created a view that filters on the transactions where the bank account ID equals 200_SVB. For obvious reasons, this allows a user to focus on one bank account or the other as they're working through their transactions for both applying payments, posting expenses, and so forth, as well as matching for the purposes of the bank reconciliation. In the view, when you create the view, or in this case, we're going to edit the view, there is a filter option. And for us, we've filtered where bank account ID equals 200_SVB. I can simply switch between views so that I'm focused on only activity associated with a given bank. This is helpful when you have different users responsible for different banks, or if it's the same user but you just need to organize and kind of keep things separate. One other point to be made here is while adding the filter for the account ID is helpful, there may be other filters that are of use. For example, as time goes by, you can imagine that this list view is going to get extremely large. Well, for transactions that have already been matched, they do not require your attention, so we're going to filter these matched transactions from our view as well. That way, the view only includes activity that needs our attention. So while we're on our view, we're going to go to Manage View, Edit, and we're going to select and add an additional filter. In this case, we're going to pick the reconciliation status, and we're going to select does not equal, and we're going to type the value of matched. So now our list view, filtered by bank account ID, only includes activity that is not in a reconciliation status of matched, thereby helping to keep the list concise and only for those transactions that require your attention. Hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out and stay tuned as we will be providing some additional information around bank transactions, bank feeds, as well as bank reconciliations. Thanks and have a great day.